Hi all, it's Kara from the Transformation Mom for ABCDE. When I last left you, I did part 1 of the 24th, so here's how the final layout ended up in my book, and you can just see how it looks kind of like little pennants with the numbers and everything else, and we won't have numbers on some of the rest of them now because the next layout is still on the 24th, and it's just another layout. So again, we're on an 8.5 by 5.5 sheet of paper, so that's how we're going to start. I'm going to put my journal aside here, and I'm going to pull what I think I'm going to use. So what I did was I just got a piece of craft paper, wrapping paper, and I made a heart. Just going to do something really simple today for the second part of the 24th. Does everybody have a standard meal that they eat on Christmas Eve? I mean, a lot of people have something on Christmas Day, a lot of people have something on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, but we have our standard Christmas Eve dinner is biscuits and gravy, sausage, biscuits, and gravy. So that is what you're going to see here. I make a biscuits recipe that I get off of Sally's Baking Addiction. It is a cheddar garlic biscuit, and it is to die for. And then I got the sausage from a local butcher shop called Etzler's, and oh, was it just everything about this meal was so good this year. So I just put kind of heart, because home is where the heart is, and food is where our heart. And let me see if you can see this. So you can see our biscuits and our sausage gravy, and so I'm just going to put that right here, right in the middle of this heart. And then I am just going to simply, this is like I said to you, it's a very, very simple layout today. And we're just going to simply put this down. Now this is a 2 by 5 piece. And so this is 1 3/4 by 4 3/4 to make it square. And so there is that. It's just going to go right onto there. And it's just going to go just like so. And then I'm just going to be able to write on there. And so since we're still here and I have the next one, what I'm going to do is we'll do the next one too, because that way we can keep on going. So Christmas Eve tradition is after we have sausage, biscuits, and gravy, we turn around and we go look at Christmas lights. So here is all 5 of them all buckled in and ready in the car. And then we have just one of the houses that we saw along our way that was just pretty. I liked the joy and everything. So that's kind of just getting ready to go and getting ready. So what I thought I would do is, because this is a Christmas layout, these are little circles that I made with my EK Success circle punch. They are out of the manila folder, out of the scraps, and it is 1 1/4. So I made those, and what I thought I would simply do is use them to make a Christmas tree on this layout, because I don't need a number. And then I would use this part to write on. So that is kind of my plan for this. So we're just going to start sticking down some circles. Have you ever heard, I love having my kids home, but sometimes it's really hard? And lately it's been really hard because I enjoy filming for you guys, but 2 of them don't want to nap, and my husband's been home, and so I've been getting there, but some days are better than others. How about that? And so if you hear some background noise, I'm sorry about that. So, I was talking about this because the first page was the sausage biscuits, or sausage gravy and biscuits and traditions. So in our household, sausage biscuits, or sausage gravy and biscuits is for dinner, and then you have for lunch on Christmas Day, well, breakfast on Christmas Day, you have cinnamon rolls. And then for lunch, you have more of what's a snacky lunch. And so we have summer sausage and cheese and spinach dip. And then Christmas dinner is always standing rib on the, usually on the grill or in the pot, but just standing rib and mashed potatoes. This year they chose green bean casserole and the like, so they green bean, you know, so we had green bean casserole and broccoli and like a marinated broccoli, and so we had lots of food. And then New Year's we'll do the traditional, like I said, pork, sauerkraut, and knockwurst. So there is kind of my tree out of my circles. And so you can see sometimes I get a little overzealous with the outside of the stuff, and so I just wipe it off with my finger. I'm going to use my Tim Holtz tonic scissors because they're, you know, they don't stick to stuff. So there we go. We'll just cut that off so that it's kind of hanging off the edge there now. Like I said, we're going to use this little extra scrap of paper that I had, and I didn't even measure this, so let's see here. It is 1 3/4 by 2, so this is probably 2 by 2 1/4. And I'm not going to stick this down yet. I'm just going to simply put this kind of right there. It's a placeholder. I just got some craft paper. These are 2.5 by 3.5, or I'm sorry, these are 2 by 3, and so I only made these 2 1/4 by 3 1/4 instead of my usual 2.5 by 3.5. This time I made them just a little bit smaller because I really wanted the tree to kind of be the focus of this page. And we're just going to put them down on there. And what I'm thinking about is, let's see here. So you don't want to cover up too much of the tree. I want you to be able to see that it's a tree. So we're going to put this one down. I think we're going to put those two just like that. So we're just going to put those down and put those in the book. So that is the third layout for the 24th. I still have, I think, one more. So we will see. It's Kara from the Transformation Mom for ABCDE. I hope you guys have an awesome day.